In the last episode, the recent pike buff on his Q made him the strongest level 1 champion in the game, burning the enemy bot lane's flash and exhaust at level 1. WhyGuy secured the first blood for Draven as early as level 2. Good guy WhyGuy then gave the enemy team a pretty good leash of the dragon in the hopes of increasing his chance of getting an ad, and upon reading your comments, it appears that the YouTuber gods have seen our protagonist's good deed. WhyGuy had an even better early game in Game 2, securing the first blood again at level 1, plus getting a turret plating. But a harrowing prophecy was fulfilled when the enemy top lane became uncontrollably fed with a Yuumi on their team, and Baron Nashor piercing through WhyGuy's plot armor into his heart that resulted in our protagonist's demise. Not even a flash or a heal from the enemy AD carry. This is why WhyGuy bans Rael these days. Pretty sure that menacing menopause could have gotten the first blood if WhyGuy had a different support. Everyone in the bot lane saw WhyGuy's glorious blind hook on Kai'Sa in the tribush. Well, maybe not Lee Sin, haha, classic comedy. Like and subscribe. Going in on Kai'Sa once more, Israel gets a stack of his tear from the eyes of our protagonist, reminding WhyGuy on why he hates playing with this support. That's when WhyGuy realized the best way to play with Rael is to not play with him, pathing to the mid lane feeding Cassad in one of his famous octopus dish for breakfast. Too bad Lee Sin wasn't there to see it. Even if he is, he can't. Because he's blind. Laugh. WhyGuy plans to give the enemy team another good leash of the dragon to increase his chance of monetization, but it seems that the adversaries of WhyGuy knew what our protagonist is up to, putting a stop to the Lord of WhyGuy's plan, forcing them out of the dragon, denying WhyGuy his precious revenue. It was the first time that WhyGuy used a weapon of disorder as a zoning tool, making a fed Kai'Sa believe that he can take WhyGuy and his support 1v2. Zoning with his ultimate is what convinced Kai'Sa to go all in, falling into WhyGuy's trap as he pokes a thick bounty out of a thick girl. The castrated one then makes up for his lack of genitals in the early game by winning the 1v2 mid-game against the enemy bot lane, giving one kill to our protagonist for the glory of WhyGuy. WhyGuy and Israel, despite their differences in the early game, is now working together as their adversaries start pathing to top lane. They managed to survive the encounter due to Vel'Koz's poor eyesight. A blind backup is on its way, waiting patiently for a prey. A hook from WhyGuy that both Javan and Lee Sin didn't see coming is unleashed. The Lord of White proceeds to cross a bunch of names out of his list for an epic money-making montage. I think that's enough gold to make his enemies surrender. An 8-minute queue only to be dodged by someone on the enemy team after seeing WhyGuy picked Pike and a Kassadin on his side. WhyGuy finally got into this game after waiting for only 5 minutes and 37 seconds with Pike banned. Unfortunately, out of marshmallows to keep him company while waiting, WhyGuy refuses to dodge, summoning the Omni Daddy to the rift. A little rusty though. An Oscar-worthy performance once again from WhyGuy, intentionally missing his ear after using paraplegic pursuit with a supporting actress this time, showing us that Kaisa never truly learns from her past experiences. This is what a synergy between a Grandmaster and Diamond 2 player looks like. With our protagonist's plan being a complete failure in Game 1, WhyGuy, being a true shonen anime protagonist, never gives up that easily after failing once. Good guy WhyGuy proceeds to continue his plan of giving the enemy team a good leash of the dragon, and with each supporting him by dying to Zack for a quick recall, WhyGuy turns it around in Game 2 by accomplishing his master plan. Our protagonist paths to top lane to spread his influence throughout the rift. Camille warns Kled that Papa is coming by using her hitting nothing but air, giving Kled a head start. But being the master of all the Keystones, WhyGuy continues to pursue, showing his adversaries that no one can escape the wrath of the Omni Daddy. Lethal tempo coming in clutch for WhyGuy to secure the cannon.